Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft All of Create Squared. I am your host Capty. I'm joined by my co-host Dragon today.
Hi, I'm the co-host guy.
Oh, that's a good rhyme. That's a good rhyme. I wonder if anyone's ever done that.
I don't know. Okay, well this is the minimum should be greater than the max, but when I make the max bigger than the minimum, it sets it to the minimum. So, that's cool. Thank you.
So you automating the reactors going swell then, huh?
Yeah, it's going great. It's not letting me use the active while between option.
Honestly, our reactor is so efficient as well. We've only used one cyanide. Or we only got one cyanide. Come here. Give me a gun. I swear, if I had a gun.
The micro missiles. This is what they're for, Cap.
Oh, the micro missiles. Do they destroy blocks by any chance?
No, they don't. I don't think. That is the purpose of the micro missiles.
We need the mod that gets the It's an old mod. I don't know if it's still around, but you got like a turret, and it was just this automated turret, and you tell it what to shoot, and it'll just shoot. I don't know if the mod's still around. Okay, we can get a chem thrower turret from Immersive Engineering. Or, you know, a gun turret, but I think a chem thrower would be much more entertaining. Just Factorio the Phantoms. So let's see. 1, 2... I think it's 2 blocks. Yeah, 2 blocks of lead per each. So it's 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And I need 90 lead. Oh, you can break the reactor.
Have to. Also, it's not going to be as fancy of a setup as I had. I optimized mine for efficiency, but that needed the wire things that we don't have. So
yeah, we'll work on that.
I actually had it adjust like the depth of control rods as well for varying loads and stuff like that too.
Oh,
but this is just going to be, it'll turn on and off.
Well, aren't you
That's
fancy?
No, this is very not fancy.
All I did was write a little bit of code. In Lua. Ugh.
Oh god, not Lua.
I hate Lua. Actually, I don't think it might not actually be Lua. I forgot what Open Computers is. It might be its own language. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. After all that mining, it took me a long time to find a way out because that cave just kept on going. And going. And going. It's a shame that andesite's used for create. I'd be using that for, making things look nice. I guess I should make the chipped stuff, right? No,
I mean,
it's
we
not,
can easily get more andesite.
Chipped, is it?
It's not a problem.
Yeah, it is chipped. Okay. Let's see. I want that, and that's good for now, I think. Carpenter's table. Ah, I need iron. Boop. Carpenter's table. And then...
Okay, well there...
Mason table. What's up?
There we go.
In the reactor?
Yep. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put a... No, God, what's it called? Peter. Yeah, it is.
What is that it?
Yes.
That's
I'm adding a repeater though.
2 slabs and 2 dusts of redstone.
Yeah. The way it works is if power goes under 60%, it turns the reactor on. But the moment it goes over 60%, it'll instantly turn it off. So it could just be stuck going on and off for like a very small load. So I'm going to add a repeater. That way it takes a second to turn off. That way it will fill up the capacity more. That way it's not toggling on and off so much.
Okay.
There you go. That's it.
So you
as opposed to writing all of that computer craft code, you could do this.
So in this menu, you basically just set it active well below, and you set it to be 30% or 60%. So it'll do a redstone signal when the internal buffer is 60% full.
Yes, or below 60%.
Or below, and that'll what? Toggle it on or toggle it off?
That'll toggle it back on, the reactor on. With the right redstone port. That's it.
With the right. Okay.
Yeah. Very, very simple. You can, like I said, with my other one that I set up, I had the wire, so I did, I also had to adjust, like, the reactor rod depth, because I was pulling a lot more power as well. But with how little power we're using, we really don't need that anyway.
Okay, and, if I break the reactor now, will it break your system?
I don't know. Probably not. As long as you don't break those blocks, I don't think, because it saved like the data for the reactor itself. Like it's the power in it when I broke it. It didn't reset any of that. So
okay, because I'm gonna add the mediators. I probably should just turn off the reactor first. You want to hop into the reactor, grab the
yeah, I'll get the blocks. This is what you need the magnet.
Oh god! Oh no! I can't.
Did you get one of them?
I think, yeah, I got two. I have to now drain all the water.
How'd you get an extra? Because I have 4.
You know, that is a very good question, and we're not missing any.
Okay. You just place them in the water blocks.
I don't wanna.
Why are you bucketing them out like that?
Talking about?
Are you taking the buckets of water over to the sugarcane farm?
Yeah, and dumping it in the water.
Dude, you can just pick up the water and put them in other water sources to delete them. Can't you?
I literally cannot. No.
I thought you could. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Never mind.
Oh, I was too tall for that, apparently. I'm pretty sure I could reach 3 blocks down, but that's okay.
Or you could have just placed the lead in the water block and deleted it if you're.
Nah, I like doing it this way. Oh. Damn it.
Skill issue.
Okay, let's see. How
okay, no,
is that
it
better?
saved the port setup as well. It saved it.
Okay, well,
It
is because it instantly hit your redstone signal before it even got up to a half in the heat.
The fuel reactivity isn't efficiency. Did they get rid of the efficiency bar on it? It used to show efficiency.
Yeah, I think so.
That's odd.
Well, it is more efficient than water at the very least. Because water water apparently didn't count, or at least it wasn't in the wiki of extreme reactors, which is wonderful. It wasn't any in the list, but air was, so...
What you should have done is used diamond block.
We unfortunately don't have 90 diamonds, I'm sorry to say. Also, we have some gems in here from Apotheosis I'm gonna take out.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. We have a slightly more efficient reactor. Plenty of power, we got ore doubling. I say this factory is on track to be awesome. I'm gonna go mine some calcite now. And start building a little floor around us. Does that sound...
Do you want me to help with anything?
Yeah, actually, look through, while I'm trying to get some calcite, why don't you look through some of the blocks and see what you think would look nice? Or, like, what blocks are that look nice? Because I know, chipped and stuff has been updated, so they might have added new stuff. Basically, I'll just build it. You tell me what you want the factory to look like.
That is backwards, dude.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm always the builder, so I want you to give it a try. Normally I would like to do concrete, but doing concrete in Minecraft is... It's so nice, but it's so bad.
With mods, it's not that bad, though. Can we automate the whole water
dumping
Curtis's
thing? All the mods thing, I basically just made stacks of it in our computer and then did the trick to where you hold down left and right click with water in like a water puddle, mining the blocks really fast.
Oh.
Just, I hate that you have to wet the concrete. I mean, you can place the powder and then pour the bucket on it and all that, but, like, don't like doing that.
We don't have a fluid transposer, actually. Wait, never mind. So we can't do what I was thinking.
We don't have a fluid transposer?
No, because that's,
Is that
oh god, thermodynamics.
Oh, thermodynamics.
That's thermodynamics, yeah. So I don't know if we could automate it, actually. I don't know what machines could do that. I don't know if Mechanism has machines or not that would let
You can probably do it in Create with a mixing bowl, if I had to guess. I don't remember where I saw calcite. It was like a cave, or like a cave entrance or something, but you'd think like a very white block would show up on the map a bit better. But I think this is this is like with the terracotta and stuff. I think this is calcite. Red sand, gravel, calcite. Oh, I should probably not use the escape tunnel. I was also playing Techopolis, and one of the cool things Techopolis has is it has these multi-block structures to generate blocks that you'd use for, like, getting materials and stuff. So I set it up so I have multi-block generators for stone, cobblestone, deep slate, sand, gravel, dust, and clay. And it's really, really, really good. By the way, I'm using diamond pickaxe for this, and I'm just breaking them.
Oh, why?
Something just hit me.
Do you want me to make you an osmium pickaxe with a diamond tip? That's what I'm using.
I really, really don't like Silent Gear or Tinkers, so I just use vanilla stuff.
But that's a lot of diamonds being wasted, though, and we don't have many.
We have like 20, and we can always get more. If I had a fortune pickaxe, I'd have more. I keep getting unlucky at the enchanting table. Besides, I have almost a backpack full of calcite.
A neon cuckoo bee. What the heck?
Productive bees are weird.
A little cuckoo, man.
a little crazy. A little wacky guys. Okay. I think that is enough. That's like several hundred calcite. I also ran out of food, so it's not like I can... Well, you know. I can't vein mine anymore.
I did go on a massacre and killed a bunch of farm animals when I got my looting sword, so there's a bunch of meat.
But I don't want to...
Some more in the furnaces.
I prefer, like, man, I really kind of want to add all the modium into the pack. Only because I like having a indestructible pickaxe. Divine RPG has a really cool runite stuff, and you combine it into a shikaxe, which is every tool in one, and it has no durability. Like it can't be broken.
A shikaxe.
A shikaxe. Oh yeah, Chipped has added a decent more stuff for blocks, it seems. Let's see. I think calcite will be the floor, right? Because it's like marbly. Or should we do gray floors?
Yeah.
Like a gray floor. What are you thinking?
I can't preview the blocks.
Oh, you want to? Here you go. I'm like, yeah. Should we do like white floors or gray floors? If we do gray floors, then I'll have to get some kind of gray block.
I feel like white would be better because I feel like a lot of the stuff on the floor would be gray.
What about like a
machinery and stuff.
slightly light gray, like the cut calcite column in the second to last row, far right. Cut calcite column. How about that? Sorry, third to last row. If you
Oh, I
got the
see.
one, that's not.
I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah, we can do that.
There's that one, and then if you look at the second to last row toward the middle, there's smooth calcite column, which is basically the same thing, but it doesn't have that border,
White.
and it's white.
But it, yeah.
What do you think?
What do you know what you're doing for the walls or whatever?
No, I haven't decided yet on the walls. Also gonna get a builder's gadget.
I feel like it'd be the. I feel like the calcite column would be better if it was white in the middle and then gray is the border. If it was flipped.
White in the middle and gray in the border. That would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think that would be better. But that's not a thing.
Yeah, the closest. No, it's still a white border for that one. What is a gray block in Minecraft?
Concrete.
Thanks. What about oh, would deep slate be too dark, you think? Oh, you can't even.
I mean, you could
can't
just
even
do smooth, not smooth stone, I guess technically, normal stone.
You can't even
That's
do
an
deep
option.
slate. It has to be smelted. But that's just pure black.
Yeah, but you could do just stone. That's great.
Could do stone. Do a classic stone. Let's see. Does it have? Oh, it's really gray. Here, take a look. It's really gray. At least it looks really gray in the chipped bench.
I feel like it's grayer than it's going to be when you place it.
Yeah,
Try it.
that's what it looks like, doesn't it? It looks really dark.
Yeah.
White?
Yeah, I feel like the smooth stone column could be good.
The smooth stone column.
Or the thick inlaid stone.
Thick. Okay. The
Last
search
two
bar
rows.
isn't working in the chip table.
Oh.
Oh, now it is.
Uh,
The thick inlaid stone. That does look pretty nice.
Or the smooth stone column. It gets rid of those big borders if you don't like.
What do you think? I think... Oh, God. I think... Because of how the floor is gonna be, we're gonna mostly see that flat side. We're not gonna see much of the border, like, at all.
Yeah.
So I guess it's, like, whatever's easier on the eyes, I guess. Honestly, I don't know. I think, like, having that... The cut stone column, like, border tiled thing might actually be better for such a big floor.
But then it's going to be really dark in the middle.
Yeah, then it'll be way too dark. I wish there was a light version of it.
I guess just the calcite would be the lighter version.
It's
But, like, I don't know.
yeah, I think... Let's see. How bad does this look? What do you think? And then I'll do the...
It's night, so it's a little hard to tell, but...
And then here's a couple of the smooth. And then, what was the other one you said? It was... It was like thick something?
First in the last row, I think.
The thick inlaid stone?
Yeah, I think that was it.
What one screams factory more? They're all pretty oppressive.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we want what screams factory, having worked in one, just gray concrete.
Do we have anything to make gray dye?
Wouldn't it just be black and white?
Uh,
So bone meal and squid ink?
or can't we turn coal into dye, charcoal into dye as well?
I don't know.
Gray concrete. You can see all the stuff that Chipped has for gray concrete as well. Some of it's kind of dark, maybe light gray. Well, light gray looks weird, right?
Using create, you can turn coal or charcoal into black dye, yes. Using the milling stone specifically. You can't use the crushing wheels, you have to use the milling stone.
Oh yeah, you can mass produce concrete with water essence from Mystical Agriculture.
Oh yeah, that's a true.
And we can make dye essence as well from Mystical Agriculture.
If only we had the botany pots, the completely balanced botany pot.
So black dye and white dye. White dye is simply okay, yeah, so simply bone meal and ink.
Yeah.
We'll need to we have a lot of bones.
The boners.
I swear there was a button to quickly transfer all of the same type of material. We have a lot of ink.
Isn't it like control shift? No.
We don't have any black dye. Pretty much.
We have 12 ink stacks. That should be 24 dye, and that's times 8. Or no, times 2. Because when you mix it with the white, you get double. So that'd be 48 dye times 8. Because you dye 8 concrete at a time, right?
You're doing too much math. I'm confused.
That would be, roughly somewhere 6 stacks, I think. With the current ink stacks we have.
Oop. And white dye, 24. And then what concrete? Powder is 4 sand, 4 gravel. Need more sand and gravel.
Was that directed at me?
No. I'll go get
Okay.
it. But, yeah, so, where can we, go north. Okay, that's all the time we got for today. Thank you all so very much for watching, and be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!
See ya.